Hello and welcome back, and we'll go straight to number two. And I think we've tackled number two unknowingly because we've touched so many things for number two, content number two. This is creating and modifying tapered column based blades. So let me switch back to tackle structure environment and click on that button. So what I'm going to do is where we were was here. So we've just created the base plate for our column, tapered column. So these symbols you see like tick, tick, tick here, these are symbols for welding. So maybe you don't want to see them. Just double click on the screen and come to display here. So under display, what you do is you come to welds and disable that. And if you come, if still they don't disappear, what you do, you'll will come here and maybe let me just scroll that and come to welds are not there. Let me see where we can disable that. So let me just click modify, click accept, and click modify again and accept. Then right click come to retro, and everything disappears. Now I'll just come back again and explain this because we have handled this in part two. So to modify this, we just come to base plate here. If you have this macro installed in your Tegra structures. But if you don't have it, you'll have to create the base plate manually, and that might take you a bit of time. So I hope if you will be successful enough, you'll be able to have this macro in place installed into your Tegra structures. So what I did, I just select on this and let me just first of all get rid of this first of all so that you get these in detail. What I did initially, I had picked on PEB base plate, and once I picked on that, I selected my column and make sure this tab is selected. This select component button is selected so that if you click on the beam, the entire thing is handled as a group. A group. So let me just select on the column and snap at the bottom end right there, and I have my column in place. So you see the base plate is somehow uh, has a default setting and maybe a default setting that we had done previously, but we never saved as our configuration. So I want to modify this and add it as another as our or improve our configuration, previous configuration of the base plate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let me just drag this aside there where it should be. So I'm going to double click on it. So once I've double clicked on it, I'll just come to stiffeners. So under stiffeners, I can under outer flange stiffeners, I can change the profile or the profile of the stiffeners by clicking on that and be able to see everything changes right there. And I can do the same thing here by clicking on that, and you can see some changes there. And if maybe we don't need some stiffeners, I'll come to outer flange stiffeners and maybe come here and pick. No, I don't need any. I don't need the mid stiffener. I'll go ahead and click modify. And maybe I need some chamfers. So what I'm going to do, I'll add some dimensions here. Maybe I'll give it 50, or maybe here I'll give it 80. So let's just click modify and see how the settings comes out. Not bad, but let me just use the previous one without the default setting right like that. So I'll leave it as it is. So our previous setting was this. I had named it 005. So I'm going to click save as. Click save as. So once I've clicked save as, these settings, let me just highlight this and paste it here. So I'm going to click save as. So save as. So once I've clicked save as, we'll update our previous configuration of the base plate. So the next base plate placement will be using this setting here with chamfered stiffeners. So I'll click save as, load, and I'm going to click modify, apply, and give it an OK. Another thing you've not seen how the base plates can be modified. Base plate thickness can be modified. I'll come to parts. So under base plate thickness you can change here. Just key in 20 millimeter, and maybe if you want to modify the width, That's upon you. You can change the width, or I can just maybe let's try with 500 there. So for the purposes of just seeing the changes, you can see the width changes. So let me just leave it at the default setting and click modify. So we have the 20 millimeter thickness of base plate. So that's how you modify the base plate for the column, for the tapered column in Tekla structures for a PEB building or a PEB structures. It is as simple as this. And we'll move step by step, and you'll be able to see everything as we do right in front of you. And at the end of the course, you'll be able to do this thing or perform this task by yourself. And that will be my pride. Pride that you've gotten something out of my teaching or out of my presentation of this course. So let's meet then. Bye bye. And let's meet you then. Thank you for listening or watching this presentation. Let's meet then. Bye bye.